Hello everyone, this is Dr. Mohammed Hamdan. I'm Professor in Mechanical Engineering and I'm gonna show you how to use Xfoil to modify a NACA airfoil, to save the airfoil or upload it to change the geometry. And to do so, we're gonna go through these commands, which I'm gonna leave in the comment under the video. So to start with, you need to start with Xfoil. So here I'm gonna run Xfoil. And we're going to use the G design, which is the geometry design command. So once I run Xfoil, this is the screen I get. So let's load an airfoil. So let's say NACA 2412, and you can see the information or the property of this airfoil. If I go to the command G design, I will get this screen, which show me the shape of the airfoil I'm working with, and you can see the area, thickness, camber, all this information. Now here in the G command, as I said, or the G design menu, I'm gonna go through this. Firstly, high command, then flap. So let's see what does it do. So if I say high, this will create a symmetric airfoil with a camber, and now allow me to change this airfoil to whatever I want. So for example, here it say enter the new thickness height point. So where the new thickness, it was the 0.12 thickness happening at x equal 0.3. Let's make it at x equal 0.5. And the new camber height, which is 2% of camber, it happened at 40% of x, so let's make it, let's say for example, 0.5, 50% also. So now you can see the modified airfoil in the blue line. This is how it looked like. Now this airfoil is in the buffer. Still, it's not, you cannot work with it until you move it from, so we're gonna use this command to move it from buffer to current airfoil. So now we're gonna type the command XEC, which now move it to current airfoil. Now I can go and test it. For example, if I hit enter, I can go to Xfoil and then upper to go to the operation airfoil. I can go there and test this airfoil. For example, I can say angle of attack of 5, and this is the airfoil with angle of attack of 5, and I can see how these results are different from the original one when I compare 2412 airfoil. I can do the viscous analysis now if I want, but I will go back to the G design command because I want to add a flap. So I hit enter to go to Xfoil, then G design, and here this is my airfoil. Now I want to use the flap command. So remember, you can always hit question mark and you get the commands, and here I want to go to the flap command, this one, creating a flap. So to create a flap, I just type flap and hit enter. They will ask you where the hinge will be. So let's say we're gonna create the hinge at 0.7. So 0.7 here, type 0.7, and the location will be 0, and the angle, let's make it 15. So you can see the new modified airfoil. It happened and look like this. So this is the modified one. Still we need this command, the EXEC, just to move this from buffer to operating. So now we have the current airfoil. I can go to upper, now hit enter to go to Xfoil, then upper to operate on this airfoil. I will use viscous because with the flap for sure there is separation, and we want to capture that using the viscous command. So I'll type V to go to viscous. Reynolds number, I'm using million, so 1 million. Mach number of 0.1. And now let's see if I want to see angle of attack of 5. You can see the solution did not converge. So first thing I want to do, increase the iteration. So I'll type the command here, iteration for 500, so make sure that it will converge. And now I'm gonna rerun my command. You can go with the arrow up and down to get the previous command. So angle of attack of 5, and here we got the solution. Now, if I want to save my new airfoil to a text file or Excel file, so the way we can do it, we can go to Xfoil. Here, if you put question mark, you will see the command called psave, so it can save it. So psave, and they ask you for the file name. So new airfoil.txt, and hit enter. Now it will save the airfoil to my original directory where I had the Xfoil. You can see it here, air or new airfoil. I can open this file and you can see the X and Y location of the airfoil. I can plot this in Excel or MATLAB. So I can maybe copy this and go to Excel. So let's go to Excel, and here Excel. I'm gonna plot it with Excel and see how I can re-upload it once more to, so if I paste it here and just use the command data from text to column, next, and just put space so and finish. Here I have the XY location for the airfoil. I can plot it, go to insert, and here plot airfoil. This is my airfoil. This is the modified airfoil that we got from Xfoil program, and you can see this is with the flap. Okay, now let's say I created my airfoil using MATLAB or other software or other equation. How I can upload it? Well, the command to do so, it's easy. You go to here and you can see another command here called load. So I can say load, and they ask you for the file name. Here, if I say hit load, file name, I'm gonna use the same file that I downloaded. I know the format is correct, so new, so here, new airfoil.txt. Now it's uploading the file. And I'm gonna call this new one I'm gonna call it ASE 450. So now I can go to Uber and type angle of attack of 5 and see my new airfoil. Now it's called ASE 450, and this the pressure coefficient with the chord length. I can do many of the operation as shown in previous video, but this is just to show you how to create the data file for the airfoil and how to save it or upload it. And now you can get creative, create your own geometry and test it. I wish this was useful for you. Let me know in the comment if you have a question or any comment. Thank you.